The next bull sound on the external reed bugle that we want to talk about is the Huffs, Grunts, and Whines, which is personally one of my favorite sounds that I use a lot. And Huffs, Grunts, and Whines is one of those sounds that basically can convey excitement or convey frustration, and it just depends on how you do it. So now remember, in the previous chapter we talked about taking our lip and covering that hole completely. Huffs, Grunts, and Whines, we want to do something a little bit different because we're huffing with our voice, so we want to leave that hole open. We don't want any contact with the reed at all. So Huffs, Grunts, and Whines is a little trickier on an external reed bugle, but you can certainly do it because you'll have your lip completely off, huff it up, and then you'll roll your lip up in, barely touch for your growls. So the transition between those. Now, when we get into the whine part, all we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of pressure with our lip and add some pressure onto our diaphragm reed. And that's going to be our whine portion. Now, when you bring all these together, that's your Huffs, Grunts, and Whines. Now again, top lip or bottom lip. You may have a little bit better control with your top or your bottom. Now, like I said on this, you can do it as kind of excited or frustrated. That one right there is kind of excited, and the way you do the difference on these is with the excited, your huffs, they're shorter, and your growl is it's not as deep. It's almost like you're an old man. Now, if you want more aggression, your huffs are a lot heavier, and your growls are a lot deeper too. So, excited Huffs, Grunts, and Whines. Aggravated or frustrated. On your whine portion, you're putting a lot more pressure on your diaphragm to force that air out more. So basically, Huffs, Grunts, and Whines are, the excited one is, you're basically kind of portraying a bull that found a hot cow. She's kind of letting him hang around a little bit. And the frustrated is when that cow is just not giving that bull the attention that he's wanting. He's getting a little bit frustrated about it. So you can convey two different messages right there on Huffs, Grunts, and Whines. We'll see you on the next sound.